May I...
I can get you that one easy. Ah, look at how powerful it is now. I do good work.
I'm...
Fight well, Abe.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little...
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn... Besides, between you and me,
I do. It's good. I have something that may...
I've never even seen this thing. These... Come visit again soon.
What?
I'm practically giving it away. I imported this with you in mind. A smart decision, Eivor. You should buy that. You know you have use for this. This was a smart... Done shopping for the...
Tell me...
I buy in... Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Dad, please. What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true? We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Ah, there.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance. Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away. Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army. Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it like Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warrior. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma, Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos, we were separated.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return. Go, my eyes. This place is heavily guarded.
Danes from Grandbridge like cattle. Slaughtered them like cattle too. Shame we have to take prisoners at all.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Laat us loose. Hurry.
We have this! They stripped us of... Who wants some? No life for that!
Watch my lead.
Bothing, take you!
Try to trap any foes! Go to split you!
Keep your guard up!
Guide my foes!
Keep the Bolshevik idiots busy.
You try the other way! Die, die, die! Keep the idiot guessing!
Sure Jarl's Kuna nearby.
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Cast about this land, my friend. There. Beached longship. Dane markings. It was a fine longship. Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma.
No waiting this one.
What do you see, Sunan?
You're still in fighting shape. Take a walk about the camp. Your strength will return. We will recover, not leave it too much.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week.
Yeah.
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grandbridge. Though it seems that...
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced... I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope...
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city...
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Where's this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernail. He's made many attempts to unseat me before.
What happened to...
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how... He has supporters outside the city. But this attack seemed to come from inside the wall.
Let's find your...
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now.
Burn long and hunt, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home. Hate me in my eyes. Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Loki's laughing behind his shackles. Loki's laughing behind his shackles. Wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best. Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
And why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons.
Join Sunan.
Let me continue.
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits.
A group of Danes held captive.
We marching to the box! Remain steadfast. Going to smash you! To hell with you!
Free me. I'm no use here, not with the...
You are a good friend.
If you would
to
be
me.
so kind.
Thank you.
I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Met your fate.
Liv and Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we both considered themselves my second and hated the other four. But I do not rank my family like I do my horses.
Competition can mar the love between siblings for life.
Like I was telling you,
Competition can mar the love between siblings for life.
it can also bring out the best in people, if the fire is stoked right.
Let's see you, old friend.
This longboat is Birnas, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! You little kitten! Can't even open one barricaded door!
You rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head! You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
Press
That's
hard!
Birnas, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first. Sunbeam.
I feel great.
the beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have begun to leave Birna and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you...
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galin, you look... well, warm. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp. You're Björna.
And you're Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog.
You're in high spirits, all things considered.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that?
It's good to have you in this fight.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome
I thought we'd be safe in the fog, but Wigmund's men hunted us, pierced my boy through his heart.
Leif.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into... A long ship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood. What better place to put a line of poetry?
Agreed.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks.
Garland, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite
Many thanks.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamp. We all have our one day. The day we die.
Well, it's good to see...
Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none
While you're
else.
on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty. We fight for her.
Way! Off we go! Run up the sail!
raising the sail here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before. Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know—
Leave! Go die in the muck!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire!
I must be careful now.
No! Danes of Grantebridgeshire! Retake what is yours!
Look at her. What has Wigmund done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
Since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. Death for any Saxon.
There, that's the one!
No prisoners, no mercy. I'm at your side, sir.
Blade to me. Fucking try it.
These dogs will destroy the city's food supply! Protect the field from the Give me strength! You're dead!
The waters have come.
unharmed here. Go on.
I weather the last of these whelps.
Blindside, the idiot!
Together, lads. We have this.
Bleeding dunghill!
You're dead.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies!
Don't forget! Futile! Just die!
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls.
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city. Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Her blood-soaked! Grantebridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey! My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, moments the city was overrun with Saxons. So I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appear—
In all my time in Grantebridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which...
You could plan your attack and see if—
Too great a risk. This snake could compromise her. I need clear, sound judgment.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you... And here, a gift. For retaking Grantebridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.